Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of Europe's most iconic cities, Berlin. A hub of history, culture, and modern creativity, Berlin has something for everyone. Whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or just looking for a fun city to explore, Berlin offers endless attractions that will captivate your heart. In this video, I'll take you through the best places to visit in Berlin, how to get around, where to eat, where to stay, and what costs you can expect during your visit. Stick around until the end for some insider tips. And before we get started, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more amazing travel content. Let's get started. Best places and prices. Brandenburg Gate. The iconic Brandenburg Gate is a must-see in Berlin. Not only is it one of the city's most recognizable landmarks, but it's also free to visit. This 18th century neoclassical monument has witnessed pivotal historical events, including the fall of the Berlin Wall. It's located at Pariser Platz, and if you're there in the evening, you'll catch it beautifully lit up. Close by, you can also visit the Reichstag building, which is free as well, but you'll need to book in advance to access the dome. Both are excellent stops for those looking to experience Berlin without breaking the bank. Evening for the best lighting. Museum Island. Next up is Museum Island, home to 5 world-class museums located on the Spree River. This UNESCO World Heritage Site offers a deep dive into history, art, and culture. If you're a history buff, this is the perfect spot. Museums like the Pergamon Museum and the News Museum host ancient artifacts, including the famous bust of Nefertiti. For a more budget-friendly option, consider getting the Berlin Welcome Card, which includes discounts to various museums. Cost $12 to $19 per museum, or $55 for a museum pass, weekdays to avoid crowds. East Side Gallery. A visit to Berlin wouldn't be complete without seeing the East Side Gallery. This open-air gallery stretches 1.3 kilometers and features colorful murals painted on the remnants of the Berlin Wall. The art reflects themes of freedom, unity, and change, and it's a powerful reminder of Berlin's divided past. The best part? It's entirely free to visit and walk along. Make sure to snap some photos of the iconic works, like the famous Fraternal Kiss mural. Charlottenburg Palace. If you're looking for a bit of luxury, head over to Charlottenburg Palace, the largest palace in Berlin. This Baroque-style palace was built in the 17th century and offers a glimpse into Prussian royal life. The expansive gardens are free to explore, but if you want to tour the palace interiors and see the lavish rooms, tickets are required. The palace also hosts concerts during the summer months, which are a treat for classical music lovers. Palace tour tickets start at $12 late afternoon for quieter tours. Berlin Zoo. Berlin Zoo is one of the oldest and most famous zoos in the world, and it's perfect if you're traveling with kids or just love animals. The zoo is home to over 20,000 animals, including pandas, elephants, and lions. It's located in the heart of the city, and if you want a more comprehensive experience, you can also visit the nearby Berlin Aquarium. Cost $16 to $21 for zoo entry, morning to catch animal feedings. Transportation options in Berlin. Public transportation system. Berlin boasts one of the most comprehensive public transportation systems in Europe. The U-Bahn, subway, S-Bahn, city rail, buses, and trams are all interconnected, making it easy to get anywhere in the city. Ticket prices are relatively affordable. A single ticket costs $3.20, valid for 2 hours of travel across different modes of transport within the city's AB zones. A day pass costs $9.50, providing unlimited access to the entire network. Weekly and monthly passes are also available for longer stays, priced at $3,800 and $8,400 respectively. Public transport operates 24 hours, with night buses covering the routes when other options slow down. This is the most convenient and cost-effective way to explore Berlin, especially if you plan to see multiple landmarks in one day. Bike rentals and prices. Berlin is a bike-friendly city with over 620 kilometers of bike paths. For those who prefer an eco-friendly and active way of exploring, renting a bike is a fantastic option. Bike rentals can be found all over the city, with prices ranging from $10 to $15 per day. Several bike-sharing apps like Nextbike and Donkey Republic allow for flexible, on-the-go rentals. Simply download the app, unlock a bike, and you're ready to explore. An alternative is the BVG, Berlin's public Transport Authority bike-sharing service, which is integrated into the public transportation network. A ride costs $1 per 30 minutes, or you can opt for a day pass at around $12. Cycling is a great way to explore Berlin's parks, historic sites, and even hidden corners. Car sharing and rentals. If you prefer more privacy or have specific destinations outside the central area, car rentals or car sharing services are readily available. Companies like Sixt, Enterprise, and Europcar offer rentals starting from $35 to $60 per day, depending on the type of vehicle and insurance options. Car-sharing platforms such as Share Now, Miles, and WeShare are popular for short trips around the city. These services allow you to pick up and drop off cars at various locations, paying by the minute or hour. Share Now starts at 0,9 per minute, while Miles charges based on the distance you travel. This is a practical option if you want to head to areas not well served by public transport, such as surrounding lakes or forests. Taxi and ride-hailing services. For those who prefer door-to-door service, taxis and ride-hailing apps like Uber and FreeNow are available across the city. Berlin taxis charge a starting fare of $4, and the cost per kilometer ranges from $150 to $200. An average ride within the city center might cost around $10 to $15, depending on traffic and distance. Ride-hailing services tend to be a bit cheaper, with Uber offering competitive rates compared to traditional taxis. However, during peak hours or late night, prices may surge. This option provides convenience, especially if you're traveling with luggage or heading to or from the airport. Airport transfers and costs. If you're flying into Berlin, you have several options for getting from the airport to the city. Berlin-Brandenburg Airport (BER) is well connected by both public transport and private transfer services. The Airport Express train (EFEX) connects BER to Berlin Central Station in just 30 minutes at a cost of $3.80. Alternatively, the S-Bahn trains S9 or S45 also serve the airport and take around 45 minutes to reach the city center. For more direct travel, taxis from the airport to central Berlin cost between $45 and $55 depending on traffic. Ride-hailing services like Uber are also available, often at a slightly lower rate. Pre-booked shuttle services offer another convenient option, priced between $35 and $50 depending on group size and destination. Top restaurants to eat. Fine dining in Berlin. Berlin boasts some of the finest dining experiences in Germany, with several Michelin-starred restaurants to its name. If you're in the mood to splurge, restaurants like Restaurant Tim Raue and Fassel offer world-class cuisine. Tim Raue is known for its modern Asian-inspired dishes, and for a tasting menu, you're looking at around £160 to $200 per person. Fassel, on the other hand, focuses on European contemporary cuisine with a minimalistic style. Expect to spend £150 to $250 per person, depending on your choice of wine pairings and courses. Though pricey, these restaurants promise an unforgettable dining experience. Mid-range restaurants. If you want to experience great food without the hefty price tag, Berlin has a plethora of mid-range options. For a solid meal, head to Dudu, which offers a fusion of Japanese and Vietnamese cuisine. Their sushi rolls and rice bowls come at an affordable price of $10 to $20 per dish. Another great option is Burgermeister, a must-visit for burger lovers. Located under a railway station, this quirky spot serves up burgers starting from $7 with a side of fries. Mid-range dining in Berlin will cost you around $15 to $30 per person on average, making it accessible without sacrificing quality. Affordable eats and street food. For those on a budget, Berlin has an impressive array of affordable restaurants and street food stalls. One of the most famous is Curry 36, serving the city's iconic currywurst for around $4.06. Another street food favorite is Mustafa's Gemüse Kebab, where you can get a delicious kebab for about $5.07. For those looking for international flavors, head over to Mog, which specializes in New York-style deli sandwiches. You can enjoy a hearty sandwich for around $8.12. In Berlin, you don't have to spend a fortune to eat well, especially if you're willing to explore street food and casual dining spots. Vegan and vegetarian options. Berlin is renowned for being one of the most vegan-friendly cities in Europe. If you're plant-based or looking for vegetarian options, there are plenty of choices. Kops is a popular high-end vegan restaurant offering a full-course menu starting from $50 per person. For something more casual, check out Wohner, which serves vegan doner kebabs for about $4.07. Another great spot is 1990 Vegan Living, where you can enjoy a mix of Asian-inspired vegan dishes for around €7.15 per dish. Vegan and vegetarian dining in Berlin is not only sustainable, but also affordable for the most part. What to expect in terms of service and tipping. Now that you know where to eat, it's important to understand the dining culture in Berlin. Unlike in some countries, tipping in Berlin check-in is not mandatory, but it's always appreciated if you receive good service. Typically, people leave around 5 to 10% of the total bill, or they round it up to the nearest euro. Service is usually relaxed, and you might not feel rushed at the table, which is perfect if you want to take your time enjoying your meal. Expect to be greeted with a friendly attitude, but keep in mind that customer service in Berlin may be more laid back than in other cities. Where to stay and prices. Central Berlin, the heart of the city. If you want to be right in the middle of all the action, Mitte is the place for you. This area is ideal for first-time visitors as it's home to many of Berlin's iconic landmarks, including the Brandenburg Gate, Museum Island, and the Berlin Cathedral. Staying here provides easy access to top tourist spots, shopping, and dining. Expect to pay around $150 to $300 per night for hotels, depending on the season and luxury level. Boutique hotels may be on the lower end, while high-end options like Hotel Adlon Kempinski can go higher. For those on a tighter budget, there are also hostels starting from $30 per night. Kreuzberg bohemian and budget-friendly. Kreuzberg is the perfect neighborhood for creatives and young travelers. Known for its artsy vibe, vibrant street art, and lively nightlife, it's a great place if you're looking to stay somewhere cool without breaking the bank. Here, you'll find plenty of hostels and budget hotels. Prices for accommodation can range from $20 for a hostel bed to about $100 for mid-range hotels. The neighborhood is also packed with cafes, bars, and international restaurants, making it ideal for foodies. Despite being affordable, Kreuzberg is just a short ride away from the city center. Prenzlauer Berg, quiet and family-friendly. For families or those seeking a quieter experience, Prenzlauer Berg is a fantastic choice. This trendy yet tranquil area is filled with leafy streets, historic architecture, and cozy cafes. It's perfect for families and couples who prefer a laid-back environment but still want to be close to the city's attractions. Prices here can range from $100 to $250 per night for hotels and serviced apartments. Prenzlauer Berg also has numerous parks, making it ideal for kids. The area feels much more residential but still offers plenty of charming boutiques and eateries. Charlottenburg luxury and shopping. If luxury and upscale shopping are more your style, Charlottenburg is the area to stay. Home to Berlin's famous Kurfürstendamm shopping street and the beautiful Charlottenburg Palace, this area is known for its high-end hotels, fine dining, and designer stores. Expect to pay between $200 and $500 per night for luxury accommodation. Charlottenburg also has excellent transport links, making it easy to explore other parts of the city. If you want a more relaxed, refined experience while being surrounded by historical and cultural sites, this is the place to be. Neukölln. Hip and affordable Neukölln is Berlin's up-and-coming hipster neighborhood, offering a mix of affordability and unique experiences. It's popular with young locals and expats, offering trendy cafes, bars, and an eclectic art scene. This area has become a hotspot for those looking for budget-friendly stays without compromising on Berlin's vibrant lifestyle. Hotel prices range from $40 to $120, and you can find plenty of Airbnb options here too. While it's not as centrally located as Mitte, it's still well connected by public transport, making it easy to reach the city's top attractions. Berlin is a vibrant, historical, and modern city that offers something for everyone. From its iconic landmarks and rich history to its eclectic food scene and affordable accommodations, Berlin makes for a fantastic travel destination. Whether you're exploring the city's art scene or soaking in its deep history, you'll leave with unforgettable memories. I hope this video has inspired you to plan your next adventure to Berlin. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel tips and destination guides. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next.